Believe the Epstein survivors, release the Epstein files. Yan ang ipinaglalaban ng mga mamamayan ng Washington, D.C. sa harap ng U.S. Capitol kasama ang mga biktima ng convicted sex offender na si Jeffrey Epstein. Nadismaya si California Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna sa U.S. government at sinabing pinapayagan umano nito ang mga mamamayan at makapangyarihang tao na mga abuso at pagsamantalahan ang mga menor de edad.
A nation that allows rich and powerful men to traffic and abuse young girls without consequence is a nation that has lost its moral and spiritual core. Americans are asking a very simple question. How is it possible that in the richest, most powerful country in the world, there are corrupt special interest forces, both foreign or domestic, that are preventing the release, that have a stranglehold on our government and are preventing the release of the full Epstein files? There is something that is rotten in Washington.
Nagsalita rin sa protesta ang isa sa mga Epstein abuse victim na si Marina Racerda tungkol sa kanyang karanasan na panloloko at pang-aabuso ni Epstein sa kanilang mansyon. Ikinuwento niya na menor de edad siya nang makilala si Epstein. Ang inakala niyang na marangyang buhay ay biglang naging bangungot pala.
I was minor victim 1 in federal indictment of Jeffrey Epstein in New York in 2019. I was one of dozens of girls that I personally know who were forced into Jeffrey's mansion on 9 East 71 Street in New York City when we were just kids. Today is the first time that I ever speak publicly about what happened to me. I never thought that I would find myself here. The only reason that I am here is because it feels like the people who matter in this country finally care about what we have to say. As an immigrant from Brazil, I feel empowered knowing that the little girl struggling to get by at 14 and 15 years old finally has a voice. For the first time, I feel like I matter as an American. I was only 14 years old when I met Jeffrey. It was the summer of high school. I was working 3 jobs to try to support my mom and my sister when a friend of mine in the neighborhood told me that I could make $300 to give an older guy a massage. It went from a dream job to the worst nightmare.
Iginiit din ni Anuska de Gergeo na kapag binigyan ng pardon si Ghislaine Maxwell ay mababaliwala ang kanilang mga sakripisyo sa pagbibigay ng hustisya. Ibinunyag din ni Shante Davis na isa rin sa mga Epstein abuse survivors ang pagmamanipula ni Epstein sa kanila.
Accountability is what makes a society civilized. Equal opportunity and equal consequence for all. Consequences are not about punishment alone. They exist to deter future harm, to protect vulnerable, and to set a standard of justice. If Ghislaine Maxwell were pardoned, it would undermine all the sacrifices I made to testify and make mockery of mine and all survivors' suffering.
Nanindigan ang isa pang survivor na si Liza Phillips na kapag hindi inilabas ng Kongreso ang Epstein files, sila na mismo ng kapwa niya biktima ang maglalabas ng mga pangalang sangkot sa pang-aabuso. Dagdag din ni Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene na kahit nakakatakot na tumestigo laban sa mga suspect ay hindi ito magdadalawang isip na magbanggit ng mga pangalan.
We are not asking for pity. We are here demanding accountability, and I'm demanding justice. Congress must choose. Will you continue to protect predators, or will you finally protect survivors? And also, I would like to announce here today, us Epstein survivors have been discussing creating our own list. We know the names. Many of us were abused by them. Now together as survivors, we will confidentially compile the names we all know.
Can you imagine how terrifying it would be to name names like that? These are some of the richest, most powerful people in the world that could sue these women into poverty and homelessness. Yeah, it's a scary thing to name names, but I will tell you, I'm not afraid to name names. And so if they want to give me a list, I will walk in that Capitol on the House floor and I'll say every name that abused these women.